Every second, this number grows. Screen, global debt counter exploding upward. Governments. Corporations. Ordinary people. We owe more money than at any point in human history. But here's the paradox. Cut to a ticking bomb made of stacked currency. We know this debt is unsustainable. We know the fuse is lit. Yet, no one, absolutely no one, is trying to defuse it. Bold question. So what exactly happens when the world's biggest debt bomb finally blows? To understand the danger, you need to know where this started. After every major crisis, wars, recessions, pandemics, governments do the same thing. They borrow. Then borrow more. Then promise to fix it later. Today, global debt has crossed $300 trillion. That's more than 300% of global GDP. Imagine earning $1, but owing $3. That's the world economy right now. And like any desperate borrower, the world is trapped. Debt isn't just money owed. It's a machine. Animation. Gears turning labeled interest, deficits, bond markets. First gear, governments borrow by selling bonds. It's supposed to be safe. Second gear, interest. The longer you borrow, the more you owe. Third gear, growth. If growth slows, debt becomes heavier. And here's the scary metaphor. Debt is like a treadmill. It moves faster every year. But you don't. Countries keep running. But with rising interest rates, they're slipping. Japan. Italy. The US. Many are already spending more on interest payments than on defense or education. This is why the debt machine is dangerous. Once it accelerates, you can't stop it without crashing. Every debt cycle hits a breaking point. Historic scenes: Roman Empire debasement, 1929 crash, 2008 meltdown. For ancient empires, it was coin debasement. For modern nations, it's credit markets freezing. But today's turning point is different. We've entered a world of permanent deficit spending. Nations borrow not for emergencies, but just to stay afloat. Then came the catalyst, rising interest rates. Sound, metallic click, fuse ignites. Suddenly, borrowing became expensive. Countries that were barely managing interest payments began drowning. This is the moment every economist feared. When debt stops being a tool and becomes a threat. So what happens if the debt bomb keeps ticking? 1. Currency devaluation. When governments can't pay, they print. When they print, your money buys less. 2. Austerity. Services get cut. Taxes rise. People suffer. 3. Global instability. When one major nation defaults, others follow. 4. Inflation traps. Inflation becomes permanent, not temporary. 5. Wealth transfer. The poor get squeezed. Asset owners get richer. 6. Slower generations. Young people inherit a future already mortgaged. But the biggest consequence? Dark screen. Slow heartbeat. Trust breaks. When trust in currencies and governments collapses, everything else collapses with it. This is how societies fall. Not with explosions, but with unpaid bills. So what's the lesson? The world is living on borrowed time and borrowed money. No politician wants to defuse the debt time bomb. Because cutting debt means cutting popularity. And so, the fuse burns on. Our only real defense is understanding the system before it breaks. Because the people who understand the explosion are the ones who survive it. So let me ask you, do you think the world will fix its debt problem? Or will the bomb eventually explode? Tell me in the comments.